we're going to talk about turning the feet and turning the qua, and see how that all relates to Tai Chi. Okay, so we're going to be turning the feet, and release. Turn the feet, release. Turn the feet, release. So you're going to feel this. Turn, release, turn, release, turn, release. And there's no specific rules. It depends on how long you've been practicing, how old you are, how many body injuries you are dealing with, to see whether you can do any of these things. So returning, releasing. Definitely your toes are either stable or all of them are crunched in and you're turning the doorknob, or you're doing 1, 2, 3, ABC, whatever on your toes. Okay, so now that's the feet. Now we're turning the qua. Now how do you turn the qua? Well, first of all, you have to practice relaxing all the muscles of your legs. Sit back more, relaxing the psoas and all the muscles and the sacrum and the butt muscles. And the more you relax the hamstring, the more you can sit back easily. So what's happening now to our knees? The topic of this whole section would be how to work with the knees. So the knees, you always have to have nose to navel. So you have to think about that. How does that relate? Nose to navel. So you're slightly turning to the left and right, and left and right. Make sure you're connected to your toes. Your toes are basically like the connection of electricity between the ground and your body. Okay, so now we're turning the qua. And so if you take a crunch, and you see how you're using everything here and there, and now it's impossible for me not to include the arms, but you can see now that this part is working, which are the two bones. And there, because the fingers match the toes, they're opening and closing also. So the two bones are moving. Now the knees are going slightly to the right and left and forward, but you make sure that your knees connect to the big toe and a little bit slightly to the next toe if you have to. That will determine exactly where your knees are. Years ago, if you turn too much, you're like this, and your knees are out, and then you start getting very bad pains in your knees. As I said in the beginning, if you do the wrong long enough, you're going to have to get knee surgery probably when you're older. A lot of the Chen style masters are getting a lot of problems because they do those pounding moves. Well, we can do problems too. So you just go back, making sure that you're turning your knees, connecting as if you're skiing, back and forth. make sure that you relax the quads, the hamstring, and that will relax everything else.